If you were a doctor on the TV show ER, and the Republican Party was wheeled through the doors on a gurney, would you A, pull the sheet up over the body and say, it's too late for this guy, or B, pull out the paddles and say, there's hope for him yet?
I would definitely say pull out the paddles, there's hope for them yet. This is a party that has a proud tradition, great history, and it's going to be successful again in the future, there's no doubt about it.
You've long argued that the Republicans need to become the party of Sam's Club. What do you mean by that, and how does it apply to the current debate for the future of the GOP?
Well, if you think about Sam's Club or Target shoppers, what they want is value. And so they would want our government to be effective, but they also want it to be limited. People who are going to Sam's Club don't have more money. They have to live on a budget, and they still have to meet needs. And so the ability for the Republicans to deliver that message on bread and butter issues like how am I going to get my kids through college, how am I going to pay for my health care, how am I going to have my children have a good education without breaking the bank. Republicans can fill that void. We've got better ideas and values around those issues.
Let's talk for a moment about health care. Should Republicans try to capture the issue as their own, and is there anything you're doing in Minnesota that would help them do just that?
I think Republicans or conservatives have made a mistake historically by not more fully engaging on the health care issue. It is one of the leading concerns of most individuals and families and businesses. We have to lead the charge on having consumers and doctors be in charge of their health care, not the federal government. And it's a great opportunity for us to contrast with our friends on the other side of the aisle, but also solve real needs and real problems on one of the leading issues in the country.
If you were heading up the RNC right now, how would you take on Barack Obama?
Well, one of the main concerns I have about the Obama administration is they have a pattern of reckless spending that is unsustainable, that is going to lead to major problems. They are nationalizing entire parts of the economy. The auto industry is an example, but I think soon you're going to see the same kind of behavior in healthcare and energy and further federalization of education policy. And that is not the spirit of individual responsibility and consumer-friendly policies that I think serve our country better.
And finally, what is more important for the party right now? Finding a candidate who will help lead them out of the wilderness in 2012, or figuring out a message that will help them compete in 2010?
Well, we got to focus on 2010. That's the next election cycle, and we need to make sure that we have ideas that matter, that help people, that are consistent with our values and principles. So nobody should be looking ahead to 2012. We should be focused on 2010.
Great. Thank you very much.